Hello, this is Elysia with Casey Cardinia Library's online Little Steam session. Today we'll be using the force that we call friction. Friction is the resistance when two objects rub against each other. So that means that anytime two things are touching, they are causing friction. Now, we have three different types of friction. We have dry friction, which is when two objects are standing still, like Darth Vader and my table. This is called static friction. When two objects are moving, that is known as kinetic or sliding friction. There is also fluid friction, which occurs between water or air. So a little experiment is airplanes. When they're flying, they're gliding like this through the air. There's not much resistance, but if you turn your hand the other way and did the same thing, it requires more energy to do the same moves, and that resistance is fluid friction. And then the other friction there is called rolling friction, and that happens when we have a round surface like BB-8 and our table. If he was to move across the table, that would be rolling friction. Now, friction doesn't stay the same, as we've just heard. We have the static friction where it doesn't really do much, they're just sitting on top of each other. But moving friction or kinetic friction, that's different. So if we take our two little hands, put them together, and we rub really fast, do you feel that in your palms? You see how it heats up? So friction can cause heat. So friction's pretty cool. So what we're going to do today is we're going to experiment with different types of friction, because it depends on the two different object surfaces. So to do this, you might want to do it with an adult, but you also might need their help for a little bit so that you can find everything around the house. So the important parts are, we need something to roll. So I have gone through my house. I found some tape because it's got a nice curve. I found a Lego car. I found a ball. And what else did I find? I found a monster truck because he's got bigger wheels. So I wonder if the results will be different between the rolling and the different types of friction. Now, you're probably thinking, what surface are we going to use? So that's up to you guys. Have a look around your house, see what you have. You can do it on just everyday items like the dining room table, carpet, tiles. You could go outside and do it on the grass. Or if you're lucky and you have some random items over in the house, you might be able to build a ramp. So to show you a quick little ramp, I have this to act as my base to make sure the angle will be the same. I was really lucky, I found some cardboard for my ramp. So I'll just set up my ramp like that, and then I will put my objects on and let them roll down my ramp. Now, to see the difference in all the types of friction we have, I have cardboard for one side of my ramp, and I got foil because the foil feels smoother than the cardboard. So maybe I'll have a different result. And then for a third option, I went and I found a tea towel, so fabric. And what I was going to do is wrap my tea towel around my ramp and do the same experiment again. And to make sure I was getting the same results, I was going to make a table. So along one side I have the object I'm using, and across the other side I have what surface it is travelling. I have my cardboard, my foil, and my tea towel. To find out what my result in here will be, I will be using my phone, because my phone has a timer. So I can make sure that I know the exact moment it has made it from one end of my course to the other. And now you're probably thinking, what course? So what I did was I went around and I found some sort of measuring implement. I have a ruler, I have a tape measure, I've even got a normal size ruler. Doesn't matter. What you're going to do is you're going to mark out an area in which you were going to test. So if you had your ramp, you would make sure your testing area, your ramp would go up from the end of your testing area, or if it's just you, mark your area, and as long as you're standing behind that and you roll your item, you'll be good to go. So that's why you might want 2 people to do this activity. One to do the timer and the other one to roll the objects. And it doesn't matter what objects across what surfaces, you can have a go at many objects. Just look around your house. Thanks for watching. For more projects and videos, you can visit our website at www.cclc.vic.gov.au and click on the Library at Homes link, or you can search for Casey Cardinia Libraries on YouTube.